I want to talk about putting your marriage first. Recently, a man I loved so much, he failed in his marriage. His marriage was wonderful, and I never expect that something will happen. Putting your marriage first is one of the major key that every one of us who are married or who will eventually marry must put into consideration. So in this video, I'm going to tell you why you should put your marriage first and how you should go about it. Let me start by saying why you should put your marriage first. I discovered that most people who underrate Satan have become victims of his traps and strategies. If you're married, see your marriage as one of your hearts. In other words, if your heart is in trouble, the body is over. I'm talking about why you should put your marriage first. Marriage is one of the pumping machines to your heart. Your marriage helps your future. Your marriage is the root where you take off to germinate fruits. If marriage is not interesting, God wouldn't have put it in place. One shall chase 1,000, two shall chase 10,000. In other words, if you're already a family, if you already have children, you are already a nation, you are already a nation. You can chase battalions. Now, you must consider putting your marriage first because it helps the society. Bible also says that let husband and wife live together to raise me godly offspring. If your marriage is sick, even though you live together, you wouldn't raise godly offspring. Consider putting your marriage first because that is the only thing that will make you great and value your marriage. It will make a space in your heart to contain new lessons for growth. Sometimes people gives you credit. People regards you when they see that your family is fine. The society accredits you when they see that your family is healthy. How will you come talking to other people's family when your family is in shambles? You don't have the audacity to intrude or correct other people's family when your own is messed. You don't even have the right to correct your children tomorrow because when your own failed, if you have neglected your marriage, you are just the wrong figure. People make example of your marriage as one of the worst and the bad example. And now, let me quickly go to how to do that. Because I know you know your marriage should be first. But the major problem is how. But why I'm tackling why you should do that is, if someone don't know why he should do something, if you tell him how to do it, he will not be able to pay the price. Okay, let me start by telling you that it's very easy. The more you rate your marriage high, the more you are ready to be committed. The more you are ready to give in. The more you are ready to put in. The more you are ready to learn and grow. It's just price. So, if you see your marriage like a bed, a well-dressed bed, a well-furnished house, when you can perceive, if you start to perceive, knowing that if my marriage is well decorated, if my marriage is well understood, if my marriage is flourishing, then I will do better. That is number one stage. It prepares your heart. It moves you to take extra mile, to give space, and to give up some certain things. Now, recently I was going somewhere with my wife, and we were talking in the car. So as we were talking, I was getting a call. And this is a call that I've been waiting for. And I have to take excuse from my wife. And after answering the call, in fact, it will take 20 minutes discussion. Where we are going will be approximately the same 20 minutes. And I'm in the car with my wife. It's an opportunity for me to say some things before getting to where we are going, to prepare my wife to where we are going. If there is a mistake, I cannot change it anymore. It will affect the family. But that call can wait. At least it can wait up to 1 hour or even tomorrow, because my marriage is first. I learned that lesson and it's helping me. I guess if that man that I spoke about, because these are people who are committed to people's issue, people who are committed, well dedicated to make sure that the people they speak with, the people that they help, they run after people, they run after other people's family and their children and so on, trying to make sure that they live better. Whereas his or her own family is second class. Carry everybody along. That is another strategy. Make a space in your heart to see the value first. The moment you see the value, every other thing takes effect by itself. Be very, very transparent. Put your marriage first, and by so doing, others will put the marriage as well, the family first in their own house. By them seeing the way you carry your family, they will automatically be influenced by the same method. I believe that has been a very favoring key that I have been applying, and I am enjoying it, because once the family is fine, every other thing takes positive stand. You see, this is one of the reasons why people don't put their marriage first, because they think they are doing the other man favor or the other woman the favor. You are not favoring anyone. You are not doing them a favor. You are doing the favor to yourself, because your success relies on that which you are doing. It will attract favor. It will attract blessings, protection. I will talk about the gain of peace in your marriage. It's way beyond what you are thinking. So, making it possible will attract a lot of things. There will be a good springing ground where you spring to your work, you spring from your home to your career, you spring from your home to your school, whatever you think you want to study. Your reputation, you might not be the best, but it will take a healthy stand. Put your marriage first. You will comment down below how wonderful it has been faring you. May God help you, give you the ability to understand this formula, how and why you should do it. Remain blessed, and please share this video to help our marriage, because if our marriage is okay, the society will be fine. If the society is fine, the country will be fine. And if the country is fine, our next generation will be better than the present one that we are in. Thank you as you continue to watch and like. Thanks. Bye.